Hello everyone and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott and today we are back at it with MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. Today's game, the last game of the first half of the first season of Pelicans baseball. After today's game, we hit the All-Star break. A couple virtual days off for our guys. They need it. It'll reset their fatigue. So we've won the first two games against the Twins. We'll look to sweep the series. I am not planning to play the All-Star game. Probably what I'll do is, I think I mentioned it in yesterday's video, what I'm kind of trying to plan on doing is maybe walk through a little roster reset with you guys with the next video. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow. I got a long day at work coming tomorrow. We'll see if I'm able to put it out. Kind of go over where players stand, go over their growth so far the first half, how everything is going, and maybe preview the roster, what everything might look like coming up in the second half. So we will probably do that for our next video. Hopefully it's tomorrow and I'm not out too late, but we'll see when that time comes. For now, guys, we're ready to play the Twins here. And Green wasn't ready to make his start yesterday. We had to do a spot start, but he's ready today. I can't remember. It's not often we get a starter that's pink, so he's in the best condition, so he'll definitely make his start. We got some guys in less than ideal conditions. Let's see if we can clean this up maybe just a little bit. Let's do this. This is the spot I'm kind of was thinking about maybe sitting Smitherman down in left. Fields is a natural left fielder. We can have Duff come into DH. Smitherman can come off the bench. Martin made that error yesterday, but other than that, he played okay at second base, filling in for Oviedo. So maybe what we'll do is we'll give him the rest of the series. I don't really have another backup center fielder. Melky will stay in, so we'll roll with that lineup. We'll give Smitherman the last game off here, have him sit down. Twins lineup, they need the break too. A lot of blue and purple in their lineup. I'm not sure who Cordova is. Maybe I should have looked before I went in there, but he'll be on the hill for the Twins as we go ahead and get ready to start this last game of the first half. Thanks, guys, for tuning in and sticking through it. Appreciate you guys all through the first half of this first season of Pelican Baseball. And if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Always happy to see people. I haven't had any new subscribers in quite a long time, guys. Start passing the word around. And let's start trying to get some more people, get some eyeballs on this thing. Let's see. Which Cordova is this? This is... Oh, it's a... Cordova's a draft pick, so they drafted him this year. That's why I didn't know who the heck he was. And Velarde will lead off against Cordova. And he'll get one into shallow left, but Everett makes the grab. There's one away. And here's Melky. I think I would have picked up on that right away with the gray bar under his name, but sometimes I miss obvious things when they're right in front of me. As Melky looks at a pitch downstairs, it's 2-1 from Cordova. And Melky hits a little flare into right field. That'll be a base hit in front of Gadire. 1 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up Markakis, who's headed to the All-Star game. Inside from Cordova, it's 1-0. Markakis a high fly ball into center field. Span's not going to get there. It's off the wall. Melky's going to round third. He's going to try and score. The throw's not going to be anywhere near in time. And RBI double from Markakis chases Melky all the way around from first. It's 1-0 Pelicans here in the first inning. So a high drive from Markakis gets us on the board. And here's Fields, who's playing left field today. And that one's high fly ball into center. Span makes the grab on that one. There's 2 away. And that'll bring up Callaway. And a strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1 to Callaway. That one up the middle, a base hit, past Cordova into center field. And here comes Markakis. He's going to score. An RBI single from Callaway. It's 2-0 Pelicans here in the first. And that'll bring up Nolan. And 3-0 to Nolan as Cordova misses again. And a line drive into right. Base hit for Nolan. So the Pelicans keep rolling here. And here's Duff filling in at the DH spot. And that's, oh, look what I found. Cordova makes the good snag and throws out Duff. But the Pelicans get a RBI double from Markakis, an RBI single from Fields. 2-0 Pelicans as we go to the bottom of the first as we look at the Pelican defense. And Green will get some tosses in. Green also heading to the All-Star game as well. He'll join Key as the two Pelican pitchers to head to the All-Star game. And here's Delman Young. Little bouncer to second. Martin will throw out Young. There's one away. And that'll bring up Lamb. That one's bounced towards first. Nolan will take it himself, and he manages to get to Lamb first before he gets to first. 2 away. Here's Joe Mauer. And Mauer slashes one foul outside of third. It's 0-1. That one on the ground to third. Callaway, I didn't have to dive. I hit the button by accident. And that's going to cost me the out. And here's Kadire. Kadire, a high fly ball into left. Practically hit it right at Fields. He makes the grab. And that'll do it for the Twins in the first. Top two we go. Yamanaka, Martin, Velarde due up with the Pelicans leading 2-0. And here's Yamanaka to face Cordova. And a strike from Cordova. It's 0-1. And a little ground ball up in the middle, Everett. There's one away. Yamanaka's retired. And here's Martin, who's been filling in at second base. Swing and a miss, strike one to Martin. Martin, a line drive, base hit into left. So 1 on, 1 out. And the lineup turns over. Here's Velarde, who's 0 for 1. That one's on the ground. Oh, great play by Morneau. They get the out at second. The return throw is just not in time. Velarde beats it out, and here's Melky. We haven't gotten a stolen base this series yet. Velarde's going to give it a shot. He's in there. A stolen base for Velarde, and now a runner in scoring position for Melky as you look at strike two. Downstairs, it's 2-2. And a line drive, but he hit it right at Harris. So nothing across that inning for the Pelicans as we go to the bottom of the second. Morneau, Harris, Everett due up with the Pelicans leading 2-0. And here is Justin Morneau. And a high hopper to second. Martin just gets Morneau. He had to wait forever for that ball to come down, but gets just enough on it to throw him out. There's one away, and here's Brendan Harris. Green with a good pitch, it's 0-2. Swing, and it's strike three. Harris down swinging. As Green gets the strikeout, that'll bring up Adam Everett with 2 away. That one on the ground is short. Velarde, oh, he boots it. So the reliable Velarde makes a dopey error, and here's Nick Punto. Trying to get him to chase, he won't do it. That one's on the ground to second. Martin, and the error doesn't cost us, so the normally shorthanded Velarde makes a little bit of an error, but nothing doing for the Twins. Markakis, Fields, Callaway do up, top three, with Jacksonville leading 2-0, and here's Markakis, who doubled his first at bat. First half for Markakis, 93 RBIs. And remember, we didn't even get Markakis until the end of April, the beginning of May. So he got a late start with us, and he still racked up all those RBIs. Downstairs, 3-1 to Markakis. That one's another high fly ball. Span's not going to get that one either. It's over his head again. Markakis will cruise into his second with his second double of the game as he makes the speedy Span look slow, just bashing him over his head. And that'll bring up Fields with a runner on. Downstairs, ball one to Fields from Cordova. And Fields launches that one deep to center field. That one's going to one-hop the wall. Markakis scores, and Fields is into second. And with an RBI double, it's 3-0 Pelicans. And the middle of the lineup doing some serious damage, hitting a lot of balls a long way, but a lot of doubles and no home runs. Holloway, another one deep to centers. Span's not going to get to that one either. That one's over his head. I had to hold the runner up. I can't believe I hit another one over his head. But Fields is going to score anyway. Another RBI double, this one for Callaway. 4-0 Pelicans. Here's Nolan, and Cordova tiring. They must have the air conditioner units or something turned on, blowing in from the center field. We've hit a lot of balls out there that haven't gone out. This one on the ground, and we're hung up. The worst place you can hit a ground ball, and Callaway's out. That's a worse place to hit a ball. That runner's almost always going to be out. And here's Duff with one away. 0-2 to Duff. This one on the ground is short. Everett Harris. And it'll be an inning-ending double play as Cordova gets out of the inning. But not before the Pelicans pick up two more. 4-0 Jacksonville as we go bottom three. Span, Young, Lamb due up here for the Twins. And here is Denard Span.
Center fielder.
Swing, and a strike two. Good pitch from Green. And then he gives him the hook. A little soft ground ball. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I had to sneeze. And that's one away. And here's Delman Young. Sorry about that, guys. Was trying not to, but couldn't hold it out much longer. And strike two to Young. Green just misses downstairs. Swing, and it's strike three. Green gets Young swinging. And here's Mike Lamb. That one's hit hard, but right at Melky. And that'll do it for the Twins in the third. Top four we go. 4-0 Pelicans. Yamanaka, Martin, Velarde due up here, top four. And a pitching change upcoming.
Now coming on to pitch for the Twins, number 60, Brian Bass.
Brian Bass will come into the game and relieve Cordova. And he'll have to face Yamanaka, who's 0 for 1. Downstairs, ball one to Yamanaka. That one on the ground, but Punto will field it and throw Yamanaka out. There's one away, and here's Martin, who singled his first at bat. And then skies that one into shallow center. Everett will make the grab. And there's two away, and here's Velarde. And Velarde pops one up, this one on the right side of the infield. Harris makes the grab, and the Pelicans go quietly in the fourth. We'll go bottom four, Maurer, Kadire, Morneau all due up with the Pelicans leading 4-0. And here's Joe Maurer. Swing and a strike two to Maurer. That one's laced into left field. It didn't fool him. And a leadoff base hit here for the Twins. And that'll bring up Michael Kadire. Oh, he hits one off his foot. That can't feel good. 0-1 to Kadire. Swing and a strike two to Kadire. He slashes one wide of first. It stays 0-2. On the ground to third. Holloway, Martin. Kadire beats it out. So no double play, and that'll bring up Morneau. That one on the ground. Oh, it gets it between first and second. So Morneau, the base hit. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Brendan Harris. And a little chopper and a good throw, good play by Callaway to get Kadire. The runners move up, and here's Adam Everett. And another one, we're gonna keep throwing it in there. They're gonna keep hitting themselves in the foot. Oh, it's a line drive, base hit into center. 1 run scores, here comes a second. And the lead is cut in half on the RBI, 2 RBI single from Adam Everett. And here's Nick Punto as Green gives up a couple here in the 4th. This one a little soft ground and a short. And that'll do it for the Twins, but they pick up a pair. A 2 RBI double from Adam Everett cuts the lead to 4-2 as we go top 5. Cabrera, Markakis, Fields all due up. And here's Melky. And Melky fouls one back. It's 0-1. Downstairs, 1-1 to Melky. And Bass just misses. It's 2-1. Melky hits a line drive into center. Span makes the grab. There's 1 away. Here's Markakis, who has 2 doubles. This one's into left center field. This one will be a base hit for Markakis. So he's 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a base hit. And here's Fields. Downstairs from Bass, 1-0. Swing and a miss from Fields, it's 1-2. And Fields powers, just gets enough to lift it into center field. It's a base hit for Fields. So now 2 on, 1 out, and here's Callaway. Oh, on the ground, a short, Everett, Harris. We ground into another double play. And another rally killer as we ground into another one. Span, Young, Lamb will come up in the 5th here for the Twins. Pelicans lead 4-2, and here's Span. Oh, Span wraps one into the left center field. It'll be a base hit. Melky cuts it off. Span thought about it and then retreats to first. So a little bit of trouble here the last couple innings for Green. And here's Delman Young. You gotta be kidding me. So we gotta come to him. A hard ground ball to third. And we turn the double play. Callaway to Martin and on to first base. Good turn, 5-4-3 as we get just what we needed. And that'll bring up Lamb now with 2 quickly away. And that one's on the ground at first. Oh, diving stop from Nolan. And he's put together some good defensive plays this series. As we go top 6, Nolan makes the great play, leads off. Duff and Yamanaka to follow here as we go top 6. Nolan's putting on quite a defensive clinic this series. And this one's into right field, but it'll hang up for Kadire. There's 1 away. And here's Duff. Duff off the end of the bat. Skies it to left. Young makes the grab. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up Yamanaka. Oh, 2 to Yamanaka. That one hangs inside. It's 1-2. And a soft ground ball to third. Punto. Kind of an emergency hack for me. It just stayed fair as we go bottom 6. 4-2 Pelicans. Maurer, Kadire, and Monroe due up here in this bottom of the inning. 49 pitches for Green. Still an okay shape. As Maurer hits one into center field. That's a leadoff base hit for Maurer. So the leadoff man on. Here's Michael Kadire. There goes the runner. And a bad throw, but we still get him. So even with a bad throw, Yamanaka enough on it to throw out Joe Maurer. I don't know where he's trying to go, but there's 1 away on the gift from the Twins. This one on the ground, the second, Martin. will throw out Kadire. There's 2 away. And here's Morneau.
Justin Morneau.
This one on the ground, the second as well. Oh my goodness, what happened? I tried to dive for it and I didn't dive. All right, we'll just have to try and get Brendan Harris here. And a high pop into left field. Fields moves towards the line, makes the grab, and that'll do it for the Twins in the 6th. Top 7 we go. Martin Velarde, Cabrera 2 up. Pelicans lead 4-2. And here is Martin. And on the corner from Bass, it's 0-1. Inside ball 2. And a line drive, base hit into left center for Martin. So the leadoff man aboard here for the Pelicans again. Velarde's 0 for 3, and as he turned the lineup over, he looks to put a hit here on the board somewhere, and that one will get through the right side. A base hit on the ground for Velarde. 2 on, nobody out, and here is Melky. And Bass starting to tire. That one hangs upstairs. It's 1-0 to Melky. That one clips the corner. It's 1-1. Melky, a high pop into left. Young will make the grab. There's 1 away. So that'll bring up Markakis with 2 on. Markakis on the ground and through the right side. A base hit. Everyone holds. Bases loaded with just 1 out. And here's Fields. And a strike from Bass. It's 0-1. Oh, you got to be kidding. It's going to be another double play. I got a mistake pitch and hit it on the ground. That happens quite a lot. It's the controller. It doesn't line back up properly. Blame the equipment. I do the same thing to my golf clubs. Anyway, guys, bottom 7. If you haven't done so already, it's like and subscribe time. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, give me the thumbs up, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. Appreciate you guys always being here and watching the videos. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, and Adam Everett will come to the plate. And we'll let Green keep going here until he shows some signs of fatigue. Strike 2 to Everett. Come on. What is going on? There you go. And on the ground to third, Callaway. Oh, good throw. Steps in front of Velarde and makes the strong throw to first base to just get the runner. And here's Nick Punto. Strike to Punto. It's 0-1. And the strike 2, good pitch from Green. That one on the ground to first. Nolan takes it himself. There's 2 away. And that'll bring up Denard Span. Swinging and a strike 1 to Span. Swinging and a strike 2 to Span. Swing and a strike 3. Green gets Span swinging. And that'll take care of the Twins in the 7th. Top 8 we go. Callaway, Nolan, Duff, 2 up. Pelicans still leading just by 2. And here is Callaway, and Bass still out there tiring. That one's up high, it's 1-0. That one's catches the zone, it's 1-1. Bass misses way inside, it's 2-1. And now 3-1 to Callaway. Now Bass exhausted. Oh, swing and a miss on a semi-mistake pitch. And now the count is full. This one's not missed. This was a high fly ball into center field. It's gone! A home run for Callaway as he just sneaks it over the fence. His 20th of the season. Pelicans increase their lead. It's now 5-2. And Bass is toast. And that'll bring in Dan Blackburn to pitch. And he will have to face Nolan and Blackburn. Already tired. The Twins emptying the bullpen right before the All-Star break. This one's on the ground. Morneau makes the play. There's one away. They must not have anybody left if they're throwing guys out there who are not ready to pitch at all. That one's sky to left. Young going back, and oh, he just gets there in time to make the grab on Duff, and here's Yamanaka. That one rolls through the infield. It's that AstroTurf we were talking about a couple games ago. Gives it just enough kick to get it through, and here's Martin. And 0-1 to Martin. Martin, a high fly ball into center field. Span going back. That one's going to one-hop the wall. Martin's headed for second. And the runner will turn. Yamanaka will score all the way from first as Martin, the light hit Martin sends one deep to center field and over Span's head. Yamanaka scores all the way from first. Pelicans increase their lead, and that's going to be it for Blackburn. We'll see what other exhausted pitcher they bring in next. Joe Nathan will come in. And he's at least not complete toast, even though he pitched yesterday. And here's Velarde. Outside ball 2 to Velarde. And Velarde, a little pop job, but Morneau will make the catch. Pelicans tack on 2. It's now 6-2 Jacksonville. Top of the order for the Twins. Young, Lamb, Maurer will all bat this inning. And here's Delman Young. Strike 3. Green gets Young looking. And there's one away. And here's Mike Lamb. This one on the ground. Oh, gets just past the diving Martin. And Lamb is aboard with one away. And that'll bring up Joe Maurer. And that's going to be it. As Green's starting to show some signs of fatigue. Great start from Green. He throws 71 pitches. And goes 7 1/3. So back-to-back 7+ innings. Well, not back-to-back. He, on the first game of the series, pitched 7 2/3. 7 1/3 from Green here. And good, strong starts to end the season from our aces. And we will go to the bullpen. And we'll have Hermanson come in to pitch here in the 8th.
Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 54, Hermanson.
Hermanson could use a good outing. And he'll have to do it start it off against Joe Maurer. Strike 1 from Hermanson. That one on the ground, up the middle. Martin flips to Velarde on to first. It's a double play. So Hermanson gets just what the doctor orders and gets an inning-ending double play. Top 9 we go. 6-2 Pelicans. Cabrera, Markakis, Fields all due up. And here is Melky to lead it off. Upstairs, ball 1 to Melky. Melky slashes one just foul wide at third. It's 1-1. And this one's into left center field. Young won't get there in time. It splits the outfielders and gets to the wall. Melky's in with a leadoff double. And the Pelicans set up again. And that'll bring up Markakis, who's 4 for 4. And fouls that pitch back from Nathan. It's 0-1. That one's inside. It's 1-1. This one's another high fly ball to center. Span's going back, and he makes the grab on that one. Markakis gave it a ride. It dies right at the wall. Melky will move to third, and that'll bring up Fields. Fields, this one's going to find the gap. It gets down between the outfielders. Melky scores. Fields will have himself an RBI double. It's now 7-2 Pelicans. And here's Callaway, who needs a triple for the cycle. We'll see about that. He's not fast at all. He's going to have to hit one down the line and hope it takes a weird kick. And that one gets away from Mauer. Another pass ball or wild pitch. He had a tough game yesterday with that too. Like 4 or 5 got by him. That one hits the corner. It's 3-1 to Callaway. And Callaway will take a walk. So now runners on the corner with just 1 out. And that'll bring up Nolan with Nathan Kyrie. Up the middle, it gets past Nathan, a base hit for Nolan. 1 run will score. It's now 8-2 Pelicans. And that'll bring up Duff with Joe Nathan's still out there. Easy for me to say. Duff on the ground. Well, that'll end the inning. Harris Everett. It's a double play. It's our 4th one of the game. Will we tack on another? Deuce is wild. Look at that scoreboard. Every inning it's been 2. Bottom 9 we go. And the Pelicans up by 6. Yeah, I could do math. And here's Kadire, and we'll have Hermanson at least start the inning. And on the ground, the base hit past the dive of Velarde. And that'll bring up Justin Morneau. Hermanson not getting the call. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This one's a fly ball to center. Melky goes back a little bit. Makes the grab. There's 1 away. And that'll bring up Brendan Harris. This one's lined up the middle. It's a base hit. The Twins now with runners on first and second, 1 out. And here's Adam Everett. And that one's grounded outside of third. It's 0-2. This one's popped behind second base. Martin's going to have to hustle. He's not going to get there, but we'll be able to throw the runner out, and we'll try and get him at third, but we can't. So a bit of a weird play. Runners on the corners. And here's Punto with 2 away. That one on the ground is short. Velarde gets Punto by a couple steps, and that'll do it. Pelicans win 8-2. Sweep the Twins in the last series before the All-Star break. And a good ending to the first half for the Pelicans. Will be in first place by quite a comfortable margin. We'll take a look at the standings on the next video when we do our half-season report before we start the second half. Well, that's what we'll call the next video. We'll call it the half-season report, even though this was already like game like 93 or 94 or something like that. But we'll go into the All-Star break. Best record, I think we have the best record in the majors. We'll have to look at that tomorrow too. And firmly in control of the division, excuse me guys, as we take a look at a slow roller and a strong throw from Velarde. Markakis, your player of the game for knocking in that run in the first. Maybe Green might have been a candidate. But listen, I always think it should be a starting pitcher if they have a great game, and he certainly pitched a good one. So there's your box score. Pelicans win 8-2 over the Twins, sweep the series. Green gets his 8th win of the year, like Key, undefeated in the first half. 8-0 for Green, a great start to his season. Cordova takes the losses 1-3. Callaway, your lone home run of the game. It's number 20 for Callaway. So that'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks as always for tuning in. I appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow if work doesn't get too crazy for me. We'll get home tomorrow. Tomorrow's video, we'll do our half-season report. We'll go over the rosters, standings, all that fun stuff. Maybe we'll take a look at some league leaders and kind of take a look and see where everything's at before we start the second half. So until then, guys, if you have not done so already, make sure you like, subscribe, press the bell, tell a friend, spread the word, whatever it is you got to do. Get some eyeballs on the channel as we try to keep this thing going. Until then, guys, I'm Scott with Cheap Seats Gaming. Everyone have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.